Over the next 3.5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to create the most prosperous retirement possible without risk or worry due to market volatility, and double your money more often for the rest of your life without greed or fear. This secret retirement system is the third option previously only known by the wealthy. This is also only known to the relatively few people that have asked the question, is there a better way, and sought to find it through this message. If you stay into the end, I will give you one of the biggest secrets in the world, known only to the wealthiest people. It's likely worth up to $1 million or more to you. I titled it The Millionaire Mindset. You see, I thought I was smarter than my father because of my background in a CPA firm, and surely I could be successful in the market where he and 98% have failed. The 2% are skillful and lucky and consumes much of their time. I lost money multiple times during market routine retractions. But hey, I thought I was smarter because I architected asset liability management systems for tracking, reporting, and forecasting the investments and success of multi-billion-dollar banks. I also traded in the market, including options, and by a technique identified as channeling, and thought being smart enough was the key to being successful. I found that if intelligence was the key attribute for stock trading, most everyone would be successful, but found trading was just rolling the dice. Some would win, many would lose without a reliable and repeatable system. I went back and inspected my grandfather's financial success while contrasting my own investing experience and business experience. From this, I created my system that produces the most prosperous future possible. I found the benefits are available to everyone in my new system. I started telling people about it, and they kept asking one question: why has no one ever told me this before? That's when I knew I had to let my family, friends, and their family and friends know. In fact, I knew I had to let everyone know. I could not only keep them from losing money, but they could double it more often. I've found that the 2% can only double their money once in the market when they could be doubling it 5 to 10 times more. A massive exponential increase in wealth. Now, before I get into all the benefits of the system, I have to warn you about the next section that you are likely unaware exists. This obstacle keeps you from achieving your goals and dreams. One of these barriers is when you trade, you must always trade with all your money so you make more. Listen, there's a huge problem. It's hidden. You have been told it always comes back. You will never hear the market always goes down, but it does. When you continue waiting, you repeatedly lose because you haven't yet heard the truth. But they told you you never lose if you don't sell. This statement is about taxes, not your wealth. It's subtle, but a significant deception to only benefit them and not you. Many are unaware of the changing expectations for their money and stuck in the 1920s. These expectations naturally expand over time when the demand for capital increases. As I mentioned, my grandfather was born in the 1900s and he got out. Many don't have a single expectation for their money because of the unnecessary risk they are willing to take. They just have hopes. These fundamental expectations of money have actually expanded 75% in just the last 5 years. Let's face it, you have been intentionally deceived by people that want to use your money and give you the least possible in return for it under the disguise of wealth building. It's all legal. They often do a sleight of hand on the most valuable component, your time. They have a whole system that is established to use you, and it's a massive deception. They have become very good at fooling people over the last 200 years, and you have traded exponential growth for simple growth, and worse, you've been made to think it's great. My broker helped me grow. I have never heard anyone say, my broker helped me double my money. And the reason is they've redirected all your expectations to only hope. Very few know how to double their money 5 or more times in their lifetime. If they did, everyone would become millionaires. It's not your fault you've been deceived. But now that you've heard this message, it is your responsibility to find a way out. The Power of Guarantees Masterclass is a system that is done for you so you have the opportunity to double your wealth more often in your lifetime. This is Frank L. Day, author and creator of The Millionaire Mindset by the Power of Guarantees. We are seeing clients transfer, exchanging greed and fear for peace and prosperity with the greatest opportunity for the most prosperous financial success possible based upon wherever you are today. The Millionaire Mindset works regardless if you have more than $1 million or less than $100,000. Even if you don't know how to trade stocks, straddles, options, futures, puts, calls, or even if you think you have tried everything. But it also works even if the stock market closes for 10 years. New clients are added to the Millionaire Mindset by the Power of Guarantees every week, month, and year. Why? Because the guarantees exist in the contract before you ever make a commitment in order to preserve, protect, and prolong your wealth. It's not just for the wealthy, it's for everyone, including you. Are you ready for the first big secret? Think about this. Assets go up and down. Wealth never goes down. This likely further exposes the deception you've been feeling in the market from what you've been hearing. Now it's time to take action. Are you ready to learn more? To double your savings and retirement faster and more often than any other way possible over your lifetime? Do you want me to prove how this is worth up to $1 million or more to you? Are you ready for big secret number 2? Then click on the link below this video right now.